Hello guys, welcome to the Parvez Ahmad Knowledge channel. In this video, now we are discussing about physics part. Okay, in physics, the important and main chapter that is electromagnetic waves. The electromagnetic waves, which is a very beautiful chapter. The gamma rays, different type of the rays. Now discussing about the electromagnetic waves. The concept of electromagnetic waves. What is actual mean by the electromagnetic waves? Means that the electromagnetic waves is a functional variation of the electric and the magnetic field in a right angle to each other. Also, it is a perpendicular to the direction of the propagation. Are looking that is a curve of the electromagnetic waves. This side having the electrical wave, this side having the magnetic wave. Looking, this is about electromagnetic wave curve. Now moving to the who is found that the electromagnetic wave. Electromagnetic waves was detected by the Heinrich Hertz in 1888. He was conducting the one experiment about a oscillating charges and facilitated with the electromagnetic waves. He produced the electromagnetic waves for a longer wavelength, about a 6 meter. Then after a few years later, our Indian scientist, that is a Jagdish Chandra Bose, was observed and produced the electromagnetic waves in a shorter wavelength. Okay, this all are about the how is electromagnetic waves found. That in the next topic, that is the properties of the electromagnetic waves. The electromagnetic waves are produced by the accelerating the oscillating charges. First point. Next, other one is they do not require any material medium for this propagation. Next, they are in a transfer in nature in a free space. In a free space, it is the waves are travel in the speed of light. The light having the 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second square. Next, electromagnetic waves are oscillating by the electric field and also the magnetic field in a same phase. Next one, that is the amplitude ratio of electric and the magnetic field, that is E naught divided by B naught, that is equal to C, that is equal to 1 divided by root of mu into epsilon naught. In an electromagnetic waves, the next topic is the electromagnetic spectrum. What is actual mean by the electromagnetic spectrum? Means the orderly classification of electromagnetic waves according to their wavelength and also the frequencies. That is called as the electromagnetic spectrum. Now we are discussing about some properties and also the uses of the electromagnetic waves. There are different types of the waves. In a first wave, that is a gamma rays. Now discussing about the gamma rays. The gamma rays was the first discovered by the Rutherford. He conducting the experiment with a very shorter wavelength. He emitted the waves from the nuclei of the electromagnetic elements. Okay. Next, what are the ranges are there? The gamma rays having the wavelength range is 10 power minus 10 meter to 10 power minus 14 meter, and having frequency ranges is the 3 into 10 power minus 18 hertz to 3 into 10 power 22 hertz. Now discussing about what are the uses of this gamma rays. First use, the gamma rays are used for the food preparation. Next, it is also used to treatment of the cancer. Then it is used to detecting the flaws of the nuclei, and also the main important, that is it is used for the producing the nuclear reactions. The next concept, electromagnetic waves, that is X-rays. X-rays, the first X-rays was discovered by the Ronten in 1895. He can produce a bombarding with a target high atomic number of the beam of a moving electron. He was bombarding the two electrons, then the producing of the X-rays. What are the actual range of the X-rays? That is the wavelength range of the X-rays is 10 nanometer to 10 power minus 4 nanometer. and having the frequency range is varies with 3 into 10 power 10 power 18 hertz to 3 into 10 power 20 hertz. These all are the ranges of the electromagnetic waves in an X-rays. Then what are the uses of the X-rays? Now discussing the mainly the X-rays are used to kill the dangerous cells in a tumor in the body. Having the dangerous cells, this help to detecting, and it is kill the dangerous cells present in our body. Then it is used to produce the pictures of a internal organs of the body. Some means they are having a bone fractures in our body. It is used to help for the by producing the X-rays. We can easily predicted that the internal organs of the body. They are used to detect the flaws of the cracks and the metal casting. Then also it is used for the detection of the explosives. These all are about the X-rays. Next, moving third point, that is ultraviolet rays. Ultraviolet rays was the first discovered by the Ritter in 1801. They are produced by the objects such as carbon arc, electrical sparks, discharge tube. In this minerals he was used the ultraviolet rays. The range of the wavelength range of the ultraviolet rays, that is 400 nanometer to 1 nanometer, and also having the frequency range, that is 7.5 into 10 power 14 hertz to 5 into 10 power 15 hertz. The most important source of the ultraviolet rays, that is a sun. The sun is the most important source of the UV rays. Now discussing the uses of the UV rays. They are used for checking the mineral samples. In mineral samples they was detecting the ultraviolet rays. Next, they were used to kill the bacteria and germs which are present in our food or drinking sources. Next one, it is used to study the structure of the molecules. In molecules it is used to how the structures are arrangement in a molecules. It is help for the ultraviolet rays are help for detecting. Next, it is used for the photoelectric current and in a burglar alarms. Next, the next topic, these all are all the UV rays. The next rays, that is the visible ray. The visible ray, it is the wavelength range of the visible ray, that is 400 nanometer to 780 nanometer, and having the frequency range that is varies with 4 into 10 power 14 hertz to 7 into 10 power 14 hertz. Next, it is a narrow part of the electromagnetic spectrum. It is emitted due to the electron transmission of atoms. In a human eye, it is a very sensitive organ. All of you know about that. Human eye, it is very sensitive part. It is a visible part of the electromagnetic spectrum. Now discussing the uses. The first use of the visible ray, it is useful for the photography. That is, it is used for the optical microscopy, and is also used for the astronomy. The next one, that is the infrared rays. The infrared rays having the wavelength, that is 1 mm, means 1 mm to 700 nanometer, and having the frequency range varies with 3 into 10 power of 11 hertz to 4.3 into 10 power 14 hertz. These all are the ranges of the infrared rays. It is also called as the heat radiations. Heat radiation means the infrared ray also called heat radiation. Now discussing the what are the uses of the infrared radiation. The first uses, that is, they are raise the temperature of the object when they were fall. They are also affect the photographic plates. This all now I am telling by missing. These are the properties. Now discussing the uses of the infrared rays. Infrared rays are used for the cooking purpose, heating and also drying. The next use, that is, it is used for the dehydrated of the fruits. It is used for to treat the muscular strains. Next, it is used in an operate in electronic devices like TV, VCD, etc. Or if you know that in a remote having a small sensor organ that is to detecting the infrared rays to change the next channel. Okay, the next the wave, that is the microwaves. The microwaves having the wavelength range from 0.1 meter to 1 mm and having the frequency range that is 10 power 9 hertz to 10 power 12 hertz. They were used to produce the electrical oscillating in circuits. In circuits having electric oscillating are there, it is used for using for the microwaves. Now discussing the uses. What are the uses of the microwaves? They were used for the radar system in aircraft navigations. The microwaves are used for the cooking purpose, and in a radar system, I told that the radar system, how radar system means the police is having a radar gun. When a person having the one person is there, he was moving the bicycle with 100 of speed, more speed. The organ is like a gun type. He detecting the how much his speed was crafting. Next, another one example I want to give that mostly in a cricket players, the batsman was hitting the ball, how much speed it will be going through the ball. This is about the radar systems. Next, this are all about the electromagnetic waves having the gamma rays, X-rays, next UV rays, infrared rays, microwaves. These are all about the electromagnetic waves. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget the Parvez Ahmad Knowledge is our channel. To subscribe our video and also like our video, also comment it. So don't forget our subscribe the video to got all the notification of the video. Thank you for watching.